I'm back. My name is Minzy, and this is my granddad's tie, and we're back again for the new season, and I'm here to discuss about Chelsea nil, Crystal Palace nil. Oh my god, that was such a fucking boring ass game to watch. Jesus fuck me Christ. I genuinely got an STD from watching that game. But instead of that, I got an ITD. How on earth I managed to get an eye transmitted disease is simple. I got penetrated by watching that boring, filthy, dirty shite. My God, that was unbearable to fucking watch. It really fucking was. There might be an argument, there might genuinely be an argument that I really should be reading Chelsea nil, Crystal Palace 1. And you know me, I just say the truth as it is. Crystal Palace were actually the better team. They generally were. They actually genuinely deserved all 3 points. But for the rule where somebody in the VAR room has certainly been doing their football knowledge readings of the rules and regulations, or maybe it's just the fact that in the VAR software they implemented all the rules in it so that when the free kick was played, it got flagged up, and then that's why they asked the referee to review the monitor based upon that rule. I'm actually going to be a bit positive and say, you know what, there was a clever clog human being on there that knew all the rules of how football is supposed to be played and governed as per FIFA, and therefore looked at that video footage and decided that at the end of the day, Mark Guéhi's push onto Caicedo into the wall and his momentum, because Guéhi's one jacked up bastard, I can give you that much. His momentum and his hench strength is the reason why he pushed himself along with Caicedo into the Chelsea wall when the free kick was masterfully struck by Eze into the back of the net. Yeah, there was a boffin. That's why Crystal Palace didn't win. That's literally it. Again, probably question marks surrounding Sanchez. He probably really should have saved it. I thought he bulleted it into the bottom right-hand corner. He didn't do anything. He just hit it straight at fucking Sanchez. What is it? What's this, bruv? I thought my catching in cricket was shit. Fucking hell. It went straight through your hands, lad. Deary me, I don't know what to say. Yeah, it's just, it is what it is. I'm going to call it as it is. Crystal Palace definitely deserve to win that game. And here we've lost the title after one fucking Premier League fucking game, bruv. Why? Why have you lost a fucking Premier League title after one fucking game, bruv? Not that we were ever going to be close to the title. But I did call it. I did call it before this whole game kicked off. I did say Crystal Palace, they beat Manchester City in the FA Cup final. The same Manchester City who were back to back Premier League winners, albeit it was a poor Manchester City side, but they still beat them. And then they drew with Liverpool quite recently to win the Community Shield. So it was no problem for Crystal Palace to come up against the club World Cup champions and keep it shut. They kept the middle shut. But what was so, I suppose, pleasing from a Crystal Palace point of view was they not only shut down the middle, even when we tried to go out wide, they always put 2 on our wingers. They closed everywhere. They were everywhere and anywhere. They had like 12 Caicedos on the pitch. It was phenomenal work. It was a masterclass by Crystal Palace. It really was. And they had the better of chances. Yeah, they had the free kick that didn't go in, but then they had Sam Wharton, I don't know what his name is, but Mr. Wharton, who played a wonderful pass into Mateta, who just shot at Sanchez. Actually, that's probably the right thing to do, considering Eze did the same thing and scored, but Mateta should have scored that one. Mateta really should have scored that one. In the second half, again, I think Mateta had a strike from range, and then Eze stung the palm of Sanchez, again shooting straight at him, and an unconventional save that Sanchez tipped over the bar. Apart from that, I can't remember any decent Chelsea chances. I know there was Cucurella's shot that went off the line right at the beginning of the first half. And after that, I can't remember any more chances Chelsea had. I really can't. I think things got a little bit better when Estaviao came on and he actually started running at these players. You know, that marauding run down the right, he zipped in across. Unfortunately, it was a little bit too high for Thingamabob, Pedro Neto. And then he got on the end of a Cole Palmer cross from the left where he ballooned it over the bar. And then, can't remember who it was. Let me go down to the bloody old team sheet that I keep forgetting, man. I keep forgetting his name because we've got like about 500 bloody players in our bloody squad, haven't we, for fuck's sake? Who was it? Santos, that was it. Santos. Ballooned a shot over the fucking bar. I mean, his shot has just almost hit my head and given me a concussion there. Leon Delap also had a shot just before that on the full volley. Comfortable save for the keeper. But like I said, I put my honesty out there. I'm not going to bullshit. We got away with one. We genuinely got away with one. Is it a good sign that, you know, even in the worst of your days, you can get away with a 0-0? Probably. It's just one of those games that you might just have to run with it, roll with it, and just take it as it is. You drew 0-0. Take a point, move on to the next game against a West Ham United side that are smarting from their loss against Sunderland away. That was a bad result for them. That was genuinely a bad result for them. I know they lost kudos to Tottenham. They've also got Paqueta back after a lengthy spell for betting purposes. And Jared Bowen was their only sort of outlet. Other than that, Sunderland were magnificent, but we've got a terrible record at the London Stadium. Watch as we fucking somehow lose that game to those dickheads. And I'm going to be watching that game with my buddy Ahmed and Kyle. So looking forward to watching a West Ham masterclass. I'll tell you, it's going to be a West Ham masterclass because we're trying to draw a short straw here. We're trying to keep Graham Potter in a job so that he can relegate West Ham long term, innit? Trust me, this win against Chelsea will help Graham Potter get a 5-year contract extension, and then they'll end up losing to fucking Burnley. Poor old bloody Burnley and other bloody teams that they should be beating. But hey, and speaking of beating, damn you, Kyle, bro. Damn you, Kyle. I can't hate the player. But I can definitely hate the game. He got me nicely. We had a little bet that we were watching the Liverpool-Bournemouth game. That when Bournemouth made it 2-2, he bet me 50 quid that Bournemouth were going to get the winner. And obviously I have to hand in 50 quid if Liverpool got the winner. It's a shame that I forgot that Liverpool were the masters of last-minute winners, and we all know what happened there. So now I'm down 50 bloody quid. Thank you, Kyle, for that. I will pay you in due course. I don't actually know how much money I've got left in my account. I think I've only got 100 quid left, and I'm now going to have to survive a couple more days with 50 fucking quid, bruv. Fucking hate the game, bruv. Fucking hate the fucking Premier League. Fuck the Premier League, bruv. I've had enough. I've fucking had enough. It's game week 1 and we're already down in the fucking dumps. Fuck this, bruv. Fuck this. I'm done. Good night. God bless. And fuck Chelsea, bruv. Pissing me off already.